I've been on the street selling over 7 years to be able to send my children to school, to feed myself, to take care of my family.
Realizing Rights has been active in Liberia since 2007 and, responding to their needs, started supporting workers in the informal economy. In November 2009, Realizing Rights staff visited Liberia's capital city of Monrovia to hear firsthand the concerns of street vendors and to give voice to those concerns at the highest levels of government. A decade of civil war sharply increased the number of Liberian households headed by women. Without skills and education, their best option is selling on the street, surplus goods from their farms, local produce, or whatever they can round up. Men who are ex-combatants need a legal livelihood or risk a return to violence. Realizing Rights staff interviewed informal traders about their progress in getting organized and improving their situation.
Because the market is very small, especially Liberians don't like to read. So when you get one customer, everybody want to sell. So you gotta be a real tough businessman.
In the future, then I want to get a store. I want to leave this sidewalk now because I ought to be on the sidewalk. Police running behind me every day, running kitty.
Every day?
Every day, police running, very broken, kicking our slippers. Oh no, I'm tired.
So we work with Monrovia City Corporation to amicably resolve the crisis between the government and us to create lessen the tension a little bit, because there have been tension since '94 when street vending started. Street vending had not been formed as an organization before, but this is the first time where the government were able to contribute some money and have ourselves formed. But yes, still there is tension between we and government. But gradually we have found a solution to that.
We don't want to remain in the streets forever. We want relocation of sites, and we want loan to help our people to improve their business so they can move from this level, the grassroots level, to another level. The police were really on our back. They raided us day in and day out. There was no way for us to rest. We run 24 hours around the clock. For now, we are not running. We are not running. Because of the association that came on and Realizing Rights, they have been really working hard. So we all decided to form this particular organization and see how best we can move ourselves forward.
In addition to the on-street interviews, President of Realizing Rights, Mary Robinson, visited the leaders of the Petite Traders Union. These pioneering women provided a deeper insight into the pressing needs of their organization's members and what challenges remained on their path to greater security and prosperity.
Yeah. And about how many members are there of the National Petty Traders Association?
National Petty Traders have 7,000 members.
So what are you hoping for now?
So we're currently asking her to help the organization with some loan and at least talk to the government so they can be able to find an area for us, relocate us.
This morning I went with my colleagues to speak to two of the women who are involved in this Petty Traders Union of Liberia. In one way or another, they were both indicating that it's very hard to compete.
I think one of the missing link in the whole thing is the access to credit.
Yes.
By the petty traders.
That's what they said. The first thing that they kept coming back to was exactly what you've said, access to credit, that lets them build, and also a space for them, for the market.
Okay, that is something where we can help them with that. And we can certainly work with them through the Minister of Gender, through the Minister of Commerce.
Yeah.
So I'll try to get more on that and see how we can be helpful.
Since this visit took place, Monrovia City Corporation has allocated to the street vendors a legal place to vend. Although more space is needed, this is an important first step. In addition, Realizing Rights has provided seed money to the Petite Traders Union for them to rent office space close to Monrovia City Corporation so that they can maintain a regular dialogue with the Mayor's office. A partnership with the global network WeGo and others will continue to provide more skills and decent work opportunities for this community.